All right, good morning, everybody. It's been a while since we talked. Did a tour of the Elephant Trek construction project. Things are continuing to go well. Things on the inside are humming along, but the real action, a lot of the activity is on the outside. So the elephant pool slab is finally in, and now they're starting to spray the walls and finish up the forming of the huge waterfall that's going in here. So they'll be down here for about a month getting this pool completed. So big moment, very exciting. A lot of the site retaining walls are also wrapping up and going in. Obviously you can see the building itself. Things are going well in the building, pool's wrapping up, site's getting graded. But the thing we've been talking about for weeks, months, actually years since 2008, the rain tank project. Let me show you what's going on there. So finally, we have our first structure showing up for the rain tanks. So this is it's a 1 million gallon rain tank system. This precast concrete structure you're seeing that we're putting together is about 700,000 gallons of that. It's called the dirty storage. That's where the first flush of water is going to come in. And then once this is done, we'll be putting in a 300,000 gallon system with big plastic pipe for our clean storage. And that's what will then get filtered and sent into our exhibits and irrigation and whatnot. We have 100 semi-trucks coming from basically Cleveland. Each of these precast structures weighs 17,000 pounds. So you can only get a few pieces on each truck. The good news is these are made in Ohio. Bad news is it's east of Cleveland, so it's a little bit of a drive to get down here. But this is going to be 4 million pounds of precast in this hole.
So we're standing inside the actual rainwater collection vaults that are underneath the Elephant Trek exhibits. So one of the things we learned in Africa was the vaults were too small, hard to clean. If we ever had to get in there and clean out some dirt or silt, this is a major improvement. You see it's significant, but if we ever have a situation where we got to come in here and do some shop vacuuming or things like that, we have plenty of room. There's plenty of ventilation through this whole system with the fans. This system I'm standing in specifically will collect 700,000 gallons. And it's all heavy-duty precast concrete, so it's going to last forever, basically. So easy to maintain, super durable, very efficient as far as water collection, and then pulling that water back out with pumps.
This will take about a week to get these structures in. Then we'll wrap it up with the liner and then backfill it with dirt, and then it'll never be seen again. So this is basically the back end of the elephant yard. And then we'll move on to the clean storage a couple weeks later. And then we'll run that piping into the future otter sightseeing exhibit. That's where the water will get filtered, and then it gets distributed out into the zoo from the elephant pool, manatee pool, et cetera, et cetera. So this project is essentially the cornerstone of our net zero water initiative, where we want to collect 100% of the rainwater that hits our zoo, keep it out of the combined sewers, which will help with the combined sewer overflow issue in Hamilton County, which is a huge problem. We dump billions of gallons of sewage into the Ohio River every year, and it goes into people's basements. Projects like this will solve that problem. Over the next couple of years, with this project and a couple other small projects around the zoo, we'll be getting very, very close to that 100% capture rate. And we'll capture all this water, we clean it up. Actually, we clean it twice, and we create best-in-class water for our animals. This water is cleaner than city tap water. So keep sewage out of the rivers, out of our neighbors' basements, best-in-class water for animals, and now that's that much water I don't need to buy from the city. So we're saving a little bit of money too. So win-win-win all the way across the board. We literally started talking about this project in 2008. 15 years later, to finally see it going in is slightly gratifying, to say the least.